everyone, and welcome back to Two Bros Game Night. I am your host, Older Bro.
I'm your other host, Younger Bro.
And today we continue in Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. Oh.
Yes, that's right. Would you happen to know anything about it?
I believe,
he asked about the Elysian Box.
Yeah.
I'm sure you already know that the Elysian Box is a Herzen family heirloom. At Mr. Beluga's request, I've been researching the history of Volsons and the Herzen family. In doing so, I uncovered a secret in this town history that reveals the truth of the Elysian Box. Intriguing. What is the secret you speak of? It's easy to ask that question when you don't know what you're getting into, Mr. Layton. But if you thirst for the truth and are ready to face it, you do well to visit the town mine. Many miners used to keep little journals down there to document their
time below ground.
If you can find one of those, you'll have a first-hand account of what transpired back then. Thank you for the advice. We'll go have a look ourselves. Come, Luke, let's head to the mine.
The children, they yearn for the mines. Goodbye, old man.
Screw you and your chess puzzle.
We'll never talk to you again.
Jackpot!
I literally can't. Okay, there we go. I'm like, where are you? Where are you? Where? Okay. Off. Past the broken gates.
It's Inspector Chelmley. He got younger.
He got younger, became a redhead. Also started working for the CIA. Ray. You two must have nerves of steel to come all the way out here. But that doesn't mean I won't test what you're made of. Try this puzzle on for size. Different suits.
Mr. Anderson.
Below are 16 cards. There are 4 cards from each suit. Club, diamonds, spades, and hearts. The cards are arranged in 4x4 grid shown below. 4 cards are already put down. Arrange the remaining columns so that each vertical column, horizontal, and diagonal line contains 1 of each suit. Okay. So, this can't have a spade or diamond or club, so it's a heart. And this one's a spade. Yeah, because that could see all 3. Where's the next weakest? Here. Spade, so this is a club. And therefore this is spade. Okay. So now this can't be a heart because that would be, it's on the diagonal. This must be the heart. This must be the diamond. Club, so that's the diamond. That must be the diamond. And then this is heart. This is spade. This is club.
This should do the trick.
Got it.
Yay!
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Except for that last puzzle.
We got it. Now that's what I'm talking about. Primo puzzle solving right there. Listen, Herzen Castle is on the other side of the forest. No one will come within a mile of it. But I hear the Duke's fortune is just sitting there in piles. If you're thinking about heading in, keep your guard up against the vampire or whatever's in there. We're just gonna keep ignoring you. This must be the mine we heard about, Professor.
Yes, and it appears to be sealed off. Just imagine it, Luke. The used to dig for gold here. Gold!
From what I've heard about the gold changing the town, there must have been a ton of it down there. But if it did so much for the town's development, why would they seal off the place?
That's a question we might be able to answer if we can find some account of what transpired here. No sense in any more speculation. Let's venture in.
Oh, hey, look. Photo.
Oh, over here.
No. Well, we'll do the puzzle. Oh, we got a diary entry. Oh, this wretched life of mine. The girl I loved and who I was betrothed has abandoned me and fled full sense. Did all that awful talk of curses scare her off? Or did she truly leave me to be with someone else she loves? Either way, her betrayal cuts me to the core. I trusted her, and now I'm lost. Where do I go from here? What's left for me? Into the mine. Okay, no, that's the diary. Camera, please. Oh, we missed one. Whoops, we fucked up. Well, great. Now we're gonna have to go back there. Well, this one's a little tough. 3 differences still.
Bag.
Yep.
Or whatever that is on the coat.
That would be the sleeve.
It looks like somebody's holding a bag.
No, it's literally
Right.
just all it is.
But
That's just a shadow.
It's a sleeve.
Yeah, all it is the like.
This should do the trick.
Yeah. That's the end of the sleeve. Can't remember what that's called.
Wonderful.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a pain in the butt. This is missing an image.
You're right.
Consider this puzzle solved. And there we have it.
And maybe it's in the map. Yep, they forgot about New Zealand.
I was looking at the map. I was like,
Wait, why did
Is there a
it switch to
difference?
why did it switch to Luke?
Layton's apprentice
mhm,
strikes
it always does that.
Yeah, I didn't notice that it went back and forth between
Yeah,
them.
it does.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's do the one that's actually here.
There's a missing rivet.
Yeah, I even looked for those.
This should do the trick.
Oh,
Ha! Wonderful.
let's see. These are both there. There's no stick.
Oh, there's no pickaxe. Yeah.
Yeah,
Test
pickaxe.
my
Yeah,
theory.
that'd work. That'd be what it is.
Ha! Wonderful.
No bush. There just very much is no bush there.
Oh.
Like not even remotely
This
there.
should do the trick. And there we have it.
Okay. Well, now we're gonna have to go back to the Herzen
Yeah,
Museum.
we gotta go back to the museum.
We fucked up.
I mean, I guess we can do the puzzle here since we're
Yeah,
here, and then
since
we'll
we're
have to
here.
go back to the museum.
Professor, I've stumbled upon a hidden puzzle. Let's see how bullshit hard it'll be.
Oh, number 66.
Box shows is fitted with a lock consisting of 2 dials. You can't turn the blue dial, but when you turn the red dial, the blue dial moves an equal amount. You see the relationship between the 2 dials. To see the relationship between the 2 dials, you turn the red one from its original position. In order to open the lock, you must first turn the blue dial to 3, 6, 4, and 1, in that order. You can't turn the blue dial directly. What numbers do you turn the red dial to? Okay, so 0 to Okay, so if I go 0 to 5, and then if I turn this to 3, it's at 2. So I turn this 3 to the left, and this goes 3 to the in the opposite direction. Ugh. That's a bad dial. They turn anti-clockwise. So, yeah. This one goes this way, and this one goes this way.
Yep.
So if I want it to be on 3... Yeah, okay. So, if this is the starting position, we assume starting position. I want this to go from 5 to 3. There, so it goes to... I should redo this. Hold on. I want to show this one goes this way when this one goes this way. Okay, so I want to go from 5 to 3. Therefore, I want to go from 0 to 2. So the first number is 2. I want to go from 5 to 6. Therefore, I want to go from 0 to 7. I want to go from 5 to 4. Therefore, I want to go from 0 to 1. I want to go from 5 to 1. Therefore, I want to go from 0 to 4. Because, yeah, it's like if I turn this from 1, 2, 3, 4, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Yeah, so 2, 7, 1, 4.
This should do the trick.
Yay.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle.
I was hoping he
unsolved.
didn't make me... Yeah, there you go. That was tough. It wasn't. That one actually was not hard.
Kind of easy.
That was no picnic. I disagree.
To the Museum of Natural History.
Now, we don't know this. Like... Natural history.
It'd probably be family history.
Yeah, like... Well, I guess it depends on what you mean by natural history. Like...
Oh, natural.
If we're thinking about the museum from the Night at the Museum, that's supposed to be a museum of natural history, and it has, like, the Ice Age, the Huns.
It has dinosaur stuff.
So, like... I don't think the Herzen Museum, a museum of this town, would be a natural history museum. It'd be local history. Box of books. Oh, dear Lord, I'm gonna have a headache. The box shown below has a height, width, and depth of 30 inches. Within the box, you'd like to place as many books as possible. Each book is 20 inches wide, 20 inches long, and 10 inches thick. How many books can you pack in the box? Books can only be placed in the box in the closed position, but you can position each book however you like inside the box. Okay, so we're just gonna presume that there is no, that the width of the box is nothing. So we don't have to worry about that. So...
I'm gonna guess either 3 or 4.
Yeah, because, like... Well, because if we just put it this way, like, let's look at it this way. This is 20 by 20, or, yeah, 20 by 20 with 10. So you could stack, let's do it this way. I'll grid this up. So each of these squares is 10 inches. These are obviously not squares, but so we know that every single book is gonna fit in. If we lay it flat, it's gonna take up this space, and this is per row. So there's a height of 3 as well. So each book will take up a 2 by 2 and only 1 tall. So you could automatically, just putting them in like this, put in 3 stacked on top of each other. So that is, I'm gonna do it a nice way, or I'm gonna do it a worse way, and we're gonna make more room. we'll do this strategically. I need me some grid paper. Give me digital grid paper. Okay. And so this will be level 1, and this will be level 2, and this will be level 3. So we could put a book that takes up this space on its own, a book that takes up this space on its own, and a book that takes up this space on its own. So we have a minimum of 3, just automatically. Then you could put a book on its side, and the books on their side would be 10 tall, or 10 wide, so this width, 20 by 20. So it could take up this space, and this space, and this space, and this space. So that would be 5 books. Now, each one of these books takes up, what, 4 squares? So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares. So at maximum, so we can definitely fit 5 books. We could fit 6 books theoretically, if we cut the book up into cubes and stuck the cubes in. The question is there any layout in which we can get those 5 books? And I don't think there is. Because each one of these books being 20 by 20 by 10, if you put 2 books together, it's 20 by 20 by 20. So it's a cube. So even if I turn these books on their sides, it still would take up the same space. So I think it's 5.
5.
Yeah, but it could be 6, but there's no way to put more than
Consider this
6.
puzzle solved.
Like, that is impossible.
Well, I suppose you can't win them all.
Think in 3 dimensions to find the solution. Like, so yeah, it's gotta be 6 then, because we can provably find 5 already. Yeah, so I don't know how you'd fit 6, but yeah.
This should do the trick.
Yep.
I knew it was 5 or
A
6.
true gentleman leaves no
Let's see
puzzle
what the
unsolved.
thing shows. Ah, yeah, there you go. That's a shape.
Oh.
Yeah, that is an ugly ass shape.
But you could do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. You'll probably damage the books. That was a tough one. Yeah, it's like it's either 5 because there wasn't physically enough space to fit 7 books. It's like you didn't have, like, you would be breaking the box open. Yeah, see, that's a fun puzzle. That's a good layout puzzle. Oh, hold on. Miss Girl here has a tea need. Leaves and clovers. Okay. So now I need to remember what each one of these looks like. Leaf, clover. Okay. So that and that. No. Start of a cult. There it is. Root remedy. Thanks, mister. This tea's great. Makes my tummy
I think
feel
I was
warm.
this chick.
Maybe.
Thanks, mister. This tea is great. Makes my tummy feel all warm inside. Remember? Charlie Brown's my brother.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to
yeah.
try making this for my dad. Sometimes when I look at him, he seems so old and tired. Maybe the garlic fumes from his shop are playing funny tricks on his eyes.
On her eyes.
Oh.
I mean, maybe also on his eyes, that's true. Oh, dear God.
Father, I don't understand how
This,
you can stand
this,
in that.
ancient. See these shades? They're my favorite pair, but no matter how I wipe them, everything's still blurry.
From where I stand, the lenses look just fine. Perhaps the root of the problem isn't your glasses at all. Tell me, do your eyes feel strained?
Oh no, you trying to tell me that I'm going blind? Now that you mention it, I guess they do. Well, I'll be. Aren't you a fast thinker?
If you can learn to relax, your eyes might feel better. How about a cup of nice tea to aid the effort?
Tea, huh? Well, if it's no bother, I'll take you up on that offer. Something relaxing, a little spicy and earthy. Okay, so... earthy, spicy. So, root and peppers. That's root pepper. There it is. Perfect for unwinding. Yeah. Oh, that's one spicy finish. I like. And, you know, I think my eyes do feel better. Thanks to the tea. It really helped me out. Not again.
What's the matter, sir?
I can still see that stupid fog. Maybe the air in Fulton is just really polluted. Yeah, I mean, it does look a little bit foggy, but, like, I don't know, it don't look quite that foggy. Like, that you might be having some bigger problems. Oh, remember this music?
Vaguely, yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is the music in the first game, when we got into the tower section.
Oh.
So, like, this is the, like, oh, we're in a...
Is there something here?
Or no, no, this isn't that music. You know what music this is? It's in that house. Or that house that you go in and there's, like, nothing in there, and we're like, why the hell is this house here? I think this is that music.
Oh.
So this house clearly... So that house clearly leads here. This door isn't gonna open, Professor!
Yes, it would seem we need to solve this puzzle first.
Professor, why is everything in this universe a puzzle?
I don't know, look. Maybe I just set them out before our adventure.
Okay, so open this way. Okay, so if I wanted to go... Oh, this is a fun one. Button. Move the plates. Okay, so if I move this plate this way... Let me think about this way. If I move this way... This gear will turn this way. Which will turn this gear this way. Which will turn this gear this way. Which will move this plate this way. Which will move this gear this way. Which will move this plate this way, which will move this gear this way and push it towards close. So we want to go with B.
This should do the trick. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Fuck you. Should I solve that shitty puzzle doesn't make me not a gentleman?
Remember, a true gentleman. Excellent, the door is open now. Let's proceed on.
Yeah. You can stick it up your butt.
How ungentlemanly of you.
That's fair. Whoops. Nothing. Let's do this obvious puzzle. Look, there's something on the wall here.
This is most certainly a puzzle. Let's take a closer look, shall we?
All the doors in the maze below only open in one direction. Each door can be opened by pushing from the direction shown below. But when approached in the opposite direction, no amount of pulling or pushing will open it. If you tried to go through the whole maze from the start and pass through every room, you'd never make it to the exit. However, this feat would be possible if one of the doors could open in the opposite direction. Can you find and circle this door?
No.
Okay. So, let's just follow the route. If we go in here, this door can open this way, but there's no way to go. Okay, so it has to be one of these doors, right? Because, like, look here. If I go here, right now, if I enter here, this door only opens from this direction, so I can't go in this door. This one goes, I hit here, and I'm stuck. There's no door can open. So it is one of these 3 doors. That is clear. It is either this one, or this one that needs to switch. So let's look at this backwards. So if I want to come in here, we know that every door except these 3, I'll just underline them again. Those 3 are the only possible doors that can change. So right now I'm coming in this way. I had to have come from this room, because I can't have come from this room. Now I could have come from either room. This room, both these doors work correctly, so I would have to do this at some point. Yeah, no, sorry, I'm wrong. I can't have come from... This has to go this way. Each door can only be pushed by opening. If you try to go through the whole maze from start and pass through every room. Okay, the whole point here is that because these 4 doors are all correct, these 4 can already all be visited. Because there's no way, like, this is already, this is already a loop. So I can go from this room to this room, to this room, to this room, to this room. So I don't need to worry about these rooms. These are just independent. And don't matter. But I have to be able to go through here, which means I come from this loop in some way. So I need to be able to get into this room at some point, which would have to come from this direction. So yeah, so I have to change this door. This door has to go the other way, because then I could go in here, and here, through this broken door, into the loop, and just go this way. And go in like an entire zigzag. So, this door.
Let's see if this works.
What do you mean, no? I just showed you could do it.
Oops, that wasn't right.
Well, what door did I get backwards? Okay. I can walk this way, and then walk this way, and then walk this way, and then walk this way. So this loop is correct. I can walk this way. So for right now, for all intents and purposes, if I clear this, I can go this way, and then this way, and then this way, and then this way, and walk out. I can currently walk this way. Oh, I see, because both these doors are backwards. So right now I could go... Okay. I'm going to remark these doors. I could get into this room and get into this room. I can already get here. I can already get into this loop. So these 5 rooms are all good. If I went up here, I could get in here, go to here, and then go down. Okay, I can't, if I go in, like right now, if I go into this room, say I go in here, and try to, how do I get to this room right now, is the question.
This one?
Yeah. I have to go this way?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so this is wrong. It's got to be one of these doors. So I can do this loop to get to this room. I can do this to get to this room. These are all good. So now the question is, how do I get to... I start in this room. But how do I get to this room? From up here? So I can go this way, go in here, drop down again. So it's this door, because I could do this. Go in this door. Go through this broken door. Enter this loop. Go up here. Go down here. Go up here. Enter this broken door again. Yeah. Okay, so it's this door.
One off.
Yeah.
Here goes.
That's
There we
it.
go. I got it. I missed that the other door is
Piece
backwards.
of cake.
Yeah, you have to do 2 paths. You have to go through the room twice. Which sucks. I finally solved it! Still, it's odd, Professor. Why would somebody go through the trouble of placing a puzzle down here?
Perhaps the miners made puzzles to pass the time between shifts as they worked in the mine.
Diary key.
Or maybe I just set them here beforehand, Luke.
Professor, you've never been to this town. Don't lie to me.
Are you so sure?
Yes, 100%. Ever since she left, Father and I have been at each other's throats day and night. The mysterious disease plaguing our town continues to drive people to flee their homes for a safer life elsewhere. If only she had stayed with me. I feel like I could have weathered the storm. I still ask myself why she left this town. If she truly loved me, then why did she leave?
She just told herself she should probably leave.
But why would she say that? Why would you think that?
It's a good song.
That's not relevant. This takes place in, like, 2000. This takes place in 2000's London. She can't possibly leave.
We'll need to get this lift running again if we want to head further into the mine. But how to do that?
I see some severed wires over here. I bet they're the reason the lift isn't running.
Let's see. Yes, go ahead and reconnect them, Luke. That should fix our problem.
Ah, wire puzzles. Oh, damn it. You lying sack of shit. Circuit board contains a puzzle. Switch the blue and red balls. This is not a wire puzzle. This is a block puzzle.
Yay!
No. None of that. Shame on you. But we were done. They were gone. We'd killed them all.
Not all of them.
Let me drop this in. There is almost enough room where you can just outright just switch the balls. Like it's... This puzzle has so much space.
Let's see if this works.
Better than the last one.
Oh, yeah. Well, because this is a required puzzle. 12. I think I did 31.
Oh well, whatever gets us there.
Yeah. Oh, the lift's making some noise. I think it's fixed.
Excellent. I suppose our next move should be to head down then. And then maybe, possibly, alert Mr. Chairman.
There's a safe. This isn't safe.
Oh, damn.
Okay, we'll do the bank vault.
What do you think, Luke? Could this safe hold some of the journals that Greenco mentioned?
Well, we won't know until we open it, but how do we open it?
The lock is rather complicated. Let's see if I can decipher the code.
My friends and I, we've cracked the code. The old safe. Find the 4-number code that opens the safe. You can use the numbers 0 through 5. Each number can be used only once. The small lights next to each row numbers are the key to finding the code, as they tell you how much in common that has with the final code. Each white light indicates a number that matches one in the code but is in a different place. An orange light is the number in the right spot. Okay. So these two, or all three of these have 2 numbers that are in the right spot. So it looks like these share a 5, these share a 1. So it looks likely that this is... Yeah, so if this is 4 and this is in the right spot... Yeah, if this... It could be 5. I'm trying to figure out, like, if I said 3 is right, that's good. If I say 5 is right, no. So that can't be orange. If I say 1 is right... 4...
Do these lights just tell you the number?
No.
4, 3, 2, and 3.
No. This has 2... Okay, I see. So, there are 4 lights here.
Mm-hmm.
These 2 are orange, which means 2 of these numbers are correct and in the right spot. This one has 2 numbers.
Oh.
Yellow, which means that 2 of the numbers are right, but in the wrong spot. So, the final code has the numbers 4, 1, 5, and 0 in it. Absolutely.
Okay.
So, these all are correct numbers. Therefore, 3 is not a right number. 2 is not a right number. 3 is also not a right number. 4, yeah, 1, 0, 1, 4, and 5. So we can ignore these numbers. This has 2 numbers in the right spot. There are only 2 numbers left in this one because we marked out the other 2. So 0 and 1 are in the code. So this is 0, this is 1. Check, check. This is check. Okay.
There's another one right there.
Yeah, but that's not in the right spot.
Oh.
So we know that... Okay, so now there are 2 numbers. So 1 is in the right spot here. This is not in the right spot because this number's a 1. This number's a 1, and therefore not a right spot. So this is a 4. So this is the code. 0154.
Alright.
This should do the trick.
Ding ding.
Yep.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Okay, well, we are about out of time, so I really hope
Yeah.
that this doesn't unlock a very, very long cutscene.
Oh, we're about to find out. That did the trick.
Have a look at this, Professor.
Huh, this looks like a worker's journal. This is just the thing we've been looking for, Luke. Perhaps Perhaps it can shed some light on what transpired here. Let's see what it says.
He dug up some funny material that I've never seen before here in the Duke's gold deposit. He's sure that the ore can be refined into some other kind of precious metal. Personally, I feel there's something sinister about the stuff. Not that the Duke cares one bit. No, he'll have his way, and we'll keep digging. I'd bet my life on that. Some other kind of precious metal, but I thought this was a gold mine. Ever since we unearthed that awful ore, folks have been dropping like flies from some unknown illness. Oh no, they unearthed uranium.
I'm trying to think of a material
Plutonium.
that can make you sick.
Irradium, like, it seems radioactive or something. Mercury.
I was going to say mercury.
Yeah, any number of things. It's like, oh no. So many people in town are sick that half the workforce has stopped coming in.
It's either mercury or maybe sulfur. I think sulfur can
What in
make
the world's
you
going on
sick,
here?
too.
Gosh, this is terrible. So many people must have gotten sick. Volsynth's run is a gleaming beacon of prosperity to an end. The town's cursed and ruined. I suspect we're just days away from shutting down this awful mine for good. I'll leave this diary behind so that anyone who tries to reopen the mine thinks twice.
But I think you're right, it's mercury. How odd. The date on this entry is just about 50 years ago.
But that can't be right. The mine was up and running till recently.
Yeah, so we've been told, but this has me thinking. Both this diary and Grinko's suggest a connection between the illusion box and the events in the mind. From what I can tell, all of this traces back to a single man, the Duke himself. Even if he himself is long gone, his castle may yet contain the answers to all of our questions.
So does that mean we have to go visit the spooky castle for ourselves?
Haha, do you mean to tell me you're scared of this place?
Of course not. A million vampires wouldn't scare me.
If there truly is a vampire living in the castle, I'd very much like to make his acquaintance.
Don't say such things, Professor. If we meet one, I'm sure he'll eat us on the spot. Time to go to Herzen Castle. Okay, and that's gonna be it for this episode. We will come back next time and continue on in Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. Until then, the future is very uncertain. What is certain is you guys are awesome, and there'll be more Two Bros Game Night tomorrow. See you then.
Goodbye.